Guess I'll take off my whatever, my sweater. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for watching A Touch of Tarot. Let me just see if I can get. I'm half wearing my half of my clothes with my sweater over it. Someone made such a rude comment the other day, and she's like, "You look like a whatever," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, shut up! I'm just wearing my summer dress." Anyhow, I'm super excited. I hope that this is live, which I'm pretty sure I did make it live because this is a really interesting reading. Let me make sure I made it live. Maybe I didn't. Oh, people are here. Okay, there. Okay, we're on. Okay, yay, let me get. Okay, perfect. And I even have a moderator. Okay, good. I feel way warmer now. Okay, so this is going to be a karmic read. Pick a deck, and it's really interesting. Basically, what I asked was, what were the divine masculines' feelings towards this karmic? You know, like what's going on in the situation. And then I asked, what was his feelings about himself? And like, I put the divine feminine, but really that's what it ties into because I saw the cards for all of these. I didn't actually like really look into them, but I saw them all and I got the vibe. So I'm just going to show you the cards one last time, though it is on the front. This will be card A for those of you that want to pick this for the karmic reading. For this card, this is B, and this will be C. And I just took those out of random spots to show you. So I'm just going to put them back. I picked really interesting, like I even picked from the love deck for both parties. And it's really interesting the messages that came out. Anyhow, let's begin the reading. For those of you that picked card A, deck A, the dark deck there. Now, this is about, okay, let's see. I also picked for each group, I shuffled out Talk to Me Like I Love You card in regards to the karmic situation. I actually didn't do that for the divine feminine. I may do that. We'll see. I feel like this is really the way it's meant to be, so I might leave it. Anyhow, okay, let me lay these out. Oh yeah, this was really interesting, this one. Oh, okay. Just trying to remember what I was picking up. You know, I pick up really good messages when I do things on my own. I have to put these out the way it came. This one and this one. This was really interesting message. Because he's saying, no, it's like this. He is saying, I'm actually putting it however it makes sense to me right now. But this message was really amazing. Okay, so if you pick deck A, this is the messages in regards to how the divine masculine is feeling about his karmic and the karmic situation. The first card we got from the Talk to Me Like I Love You is, I beg you to hear this as me truly wanting you to register my feelings, not as an attack on you. So right off the bat, for those of you that picked deck A, I'll tell you, I got this vibe that this masculine just doesn't want to be here. And he also has a bit of remorse and guilt about saying this to this person. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. And when those two cards came out, I remember feeling this energy like, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you money. He may have a child with someone else. And it's like he's there with his partner. This is the Six of Pentacles, but it's like she's a part of the giving too. Like, so you, the divine feminine, is a part of, you know, this man, honestly, he just wants this over. I think it's a very mature man. This may be an earth sign, but if not, it's just a very grounded man who just knows that this cycle has completed itself. And he's not, you know, and whoever the karmic is in this situation, I feel that she's probably really emotional, really needy, because he has to explain to her, like, I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to tell you I care about you, but I don't want to be with you. There's just a very needy energy here with this person. So it gets really interesting. because he literally says, like, there's no more lessons to learn here. There's no more healing that's happening here anymore. It is time to part ways. It is time to like go, and even better. He has this urge. Now, the way these cards came out, I read it my way, but it fell out a certain way, but I don't have room here for that. But the point was, what the message is, it's like he's kindly telling this karmic, I am going to this sunny energy, like this woman who I am in love with, madly, I wanted to say madly in love with, 10 of Cups energy. And I am going to start a new future with someone, because we have the 4 of Rods here, except this is bare land ahead of them. This is actually... and look at this yellow energy that just takes over around here. And you can see that kind of, yes. There, that's even better. Perfect. But point being is, it's almost like, you know, the dream team. They're coming together. This man is racing off to go and get his connected one. And, you know, what else I feel it's talking about is the fact that whoever this other woman was, who is, the dreams weren't fulfilled. Like, some dreams were fulfilled, but something about like not being able to do with that woman what he can do with his divine feminine. So for the love card for this situation, it says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And I feel this is talking about the divine masculine in this situation, and the fact that this time, it's over. It's time to step away. There's no more need to constantly be focusing on this very needy, desperate energy here. You know, as long as things are balanced and everyone is taken care of, and this man isn't Mr. Lovey-dovey anyhow. It's not like he's being a bad father. This man, the way he shows he cares for people is by taking care of them. And so, you know, in a sense, he is going and he's doing it very cutthroat, this man, but he still definitely cares for his child. That's why he's involving everyone. It's like, this is the way it's going to be. Obviously, I'm not going to leave my child. I'm going to leave the situation. I'm gone. But I'm still going to be very in contact, very communicative, very fair, very just, because we have the scales there, and it's going to be completely balanced. These scales are not off at all. So the way that this man is dealing with this situation, he's trying to do it for this couple from the heart, with all due honesty. And it's like, enough is enough. We have done what we've done. It's time to go. It's time to go into myself. Now, let me just see if there's anything else here. It's just that this man knows who he, like, and to be honest, you may not have been in much contact with this man. Like, maybe spiritually you were, maybe you were in some contact, but I really feel like he has to come to you. Like, he's being separated from you, you know, but always on his mind, it was always, there's this yellow, sunny, happy energy. It can be, you know, why do I say this may happen or something may be happening in Leo season? And the funny thing is, I was really picking up that it's kind of still Cancer season, and Leo season. Like, I just, you know, earlier today I was talking about Leo season, but it wasn't ringing 1,000% with me. And then I heard a reader today saying that in Western astrology, I believe it is, no, I guess it's Eastern astrology, whichever. It's Cancer season until the 16th of August. So maybe this will be happening. This will be finalized or really like put into place sometime in Leo season in that atmosphere. Okay. But there is this sunny energy. It is still happening when the sun is out and the sun is bright. And so it's happening soon. I do feel that for sure. Now let's look at how he feels. I asked about himself, meaning like his situation with the divine feminine, who it looks like he is like racing towards you as soon as he finalizes the situation. Okay. So let's see what we had here. Remember, yep, and this was kind of here type of thing, and then we had this, but it would be like this. Yes. Okay. I kind of want to just lay it all out. Anyhow, no. I feel like I'm hearing a noise. It's probably something my radio. So if you picked deck, oh yeah, we're still on A. Sorry, we're still on deck A. We picked this deck. We're here still. So now this is how the divine masculine in this situation that you're thinking of, or like, you know, this is how that person is thinking of you now or of them. And it's okay. I said, how is he feeling about himself? Thinking of the divine feminine, keeping that in mind, but really you are him. So you guys are, you know, a piece to each other's puzzle. So it's absolutely perfect. And the messages came out really clear in a sense. Now let's see what this is, because the first card that actually came out was the High Priest, but the way that I shuffled them out, I just let them come out. So I'm just trying to put them back kind of in the way that I saw them because it made it make sense. So this masculine, first of all, not only does he, let's go here. Okay, let's go here for a second. Okay, because this was a big deal. Sorry, guys, I had to mention this because this was crazy. Remember when it came to the Karmic and her cards, and I picked her cards first. There's no healing here. There's no healing in this situation. It's over, right? Like the lessons have been learned. Well, guess this, and there's only one cup actually being poured in here anyhow. It's not even going back and forth. The most interesting thing for the divine feminines, I used this special little deck I told some of you guys about. It only has major arcanums. And for each of them, I did pull a card out that represents the situation here. And she or he, they both got the Temperance again. So in the upright, and there's 2 cups. And what this tells me is that this situation is going to be about learning lessons. This is like, I'm starting to believe this is the lesson of life. It's just a bunch of lessons. Okay. So interestingly enough, remember I said he's getting on his chariot and coming, and I think I said you may not be in contact or whatever. You may not talk that much. Point being, you have the Secret Admirer card from the love deck. And it says someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I really feel, if you don't know, which I'm guessing you must, but if you don't know how much this person loves you, we even have the Lover's card, High Priest is here, Ace of Cups, Moon card. Like it's all about the cycles of moon. Like no matter how much things change, it's just constant lessons. And it's almost like this person admires the fact that this relationship goes through so much ups and downs, and he just is in love with the whole situation. This may actually be, you know, he keeps on coming up as this, or there's this very earthy energy. So let's not say it has to be an earth sign. It is a very grounded energy, someone who is centered. And it's like they've always been successful in a way. They've always been a go-getter. It's always been in them to be that. This is a solid person. That's why this person is leaving the other situation so kindly. This is someone who they're finally ready to face what they know and walk towards love. You know, they want to leave that other connection, whatever. And there was a connection there, and there is probably still a little bit of a mental connection more than anything with that other situation, but he wants to walk towards true love. He's ready for that risk almost. It does feel like it's a risky energy to him. And this woman, we have her like, she's just waiting and expecting this. And on top of it, she's madly in love with herself. So keep that in mind, right? Which is such a beautiful energy. This woman has faced her dark side. She's gone through a lot, and she's done a lot of healing as well. That's part of the reason why this Temperance card is here. This woman has enough healing to share and to teach. And I just feel like both of these people are kind of really, truly the same energies. Like it's like, remember earlier in the other reading, that sunny energy, he's looking towards that sunny energy, but it's even the sun and the the goddess of the moon type of thing here. But they're both just looking. It's like day and night and masculine and feminine, and they're just looking at each other in a sense. Like they're just there together in the same energy. That's you and him, which is amazing. What else it may be, because remember, I don't know, I feel like there has been some distance here. And even if you have come closer recently, which would be great because this reading is for this time, I feel like, there was just secrets in the beginning or in the past. And maybe you were the secret with the moon card and the high priestess with all those moons. And this person always had you on their mind, always. And there was just one day when they had, or maybe like, it may have taken some time. I was going to say 2 days, obviously, like it may have taken some actual time, but one day they just had to walk out. I almost want to do a little clarifier because I don't know, what just hit my mind is like, I'm just going to pull one more card. It's like they saw the time was being wasted. Look at that. 6 of Rods at the bottom. The 7 of Swords, they felt like they were deceiving you. They felt like they were stealing from you. And even the way it came over to you and it came crooked, it's not that they're doing that, but it's that, they felt time was getting wasted, or they realize, how precious time is. And as I say that, someone may have had health issues for a bit and maybe they healed themselves. It can be you, Divine Feminine. It can be them. It can be someone in the outsides that, that's why they got a little bit of a wake-up call. But they just don't want to rob you of your precious anything anymore. Even of your thoughts, of your abundance, of your happiness, of your love. They don't want to do that to you anymore. And the 6 of Rods here is, it's just saying they're ready for that victory. They're ready to announce it to the world. So that is deck A, and that is really interesting. I guess I will, hopefully someone will timestamp. I don't even know if you can do it yet. Now, if you picked deck B, give me a moment. That's really turned out really nice. I like it. Okay, so this is deck B. Maybe some of you are just watching all of them, and that's okay. Okay, let me just separate these in the right order. Okay. Oh yeah, this one had 2. They're all different type of vibe, by the way, but kind of the same message in some ways, but you'll see. Yeah, I remember this one, but okay, this was definitely first. This was, I believe, well, it's okay. I'll figure it out. I remember this too, but I forget which one. Anyhow, because I remember these 2 came together. So let's start here with the first cards. I hate feeling that this is deck B. This is pick a deck B. Okay. One more time. I hate feeling that I have to walk on eggshells around you. We need a new perspective. Let's take a break and each get clearer about what really matters here, okay? So right off the bat, I use these cards for my lover's conversation reading, and I always am very connected to the energy of it. This man is hostile because he constantly has been walking around eggshells to not have this woman explode on him. He is in a very hostile relationship with this karmic situation. Things are not good. There's a lot of trickery going on. There's a lot of one-sided dependency, I guess. He's clearly carrying the burden because I'm asking about him. This person is trying to figure out how he can get away, like let's take a break and each other get clear about what we really matter, or how we can really finally finalize this discussion. Like there's going to be a tower moment. I don't think it's happened just yet, but it may have. It may have been called upon because, someone was up to some game, some monkey business, some trickery, and someone just had enough. This man, obviously, or this divine masculine. I keep on saying someone. Okay, so let me just get really into this again, because it took me away there for a second, and that's probably what happens in this relationship. It's like energy pouring out or something like that, where constant arguing or constant something about, gosh, you just get lost in that argument with this person. That's why he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to say much else because, and look we have no swords here whatsoever. This person doesn't want to talk because once he starts talking, it's like he gets lost in this with this karmic. He doesn't want to talk to her. We need a new perspective. Let's take a break and get clearer about what really matters here, okay? It's like he doesn't even say, let's take a break and talk after. He's like, let's just we know what's up. Let's clear this up quickly and leave and let me run. Okay, look at this. So don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I think this man has been guilted enough, or this divine masculine has been guilted enough to be in this constant struggle, in this constant battle, in this constant, even doing this reading, I'm feeling the energy. It's like it's just coming out of me. It's very bizarre. She's an energy vampire, whoever the woman is that he's dealing with here. And it's true, by the way. Okay, let's just get over here because I remember now. The Princess of Pentacles came out with the Queen of Cups. And I know we would normally not focus on the Queen of Cups in a bad way or anything like that. But the energy that's here with this woman is that of a little princess. She doesn't want to break a nail. She doesn't want to do the hard work. She thinks the money literally falls from the sky. I'm not even joking. She is far from being a responsible woman or a queen in any way. She truly only really knows how to give to herself. She was never taught how to share or to care for another. It's just and she truly when I say it, it's almost even she's the type of woman, I don't know if this makes any sense to anyone specifically, but thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm totally not looking up there. Thank you so much, 10. I'm just totally into these energies. But she's the type of woman that would get an exotic animal, or even get a $2,000 puppy, and not truly take it with her just because of the pictures, not really caring about the health of the animal, making sure it is truly fed properly. It's just something she would take even an exotic animal just for something for herself, to have something for herself. She's very self-fulfilling with wishes. It's she just wants her wishes to come true. This total situation has been of disappointment. And unfortunately, the masculine here has to, or had to for some reason, for some long time, I feel, with the Star card and the Five of Cups, it's and this is just a selfish energy here. This Star card, when I relate it to this, it's just something about her giving, just keeping on taking from the bucket and putting it into her pond. And she has a big pond and she's taking from everywhere she can take from. And it's almost when you overfeed a fish and they die, it's she's just ugh, very gross energy. I don't know. Someone who just wants everything for themselves, not good. And she just gives a little bit here, a little speck out here, a speck out there. How did she get involved with this man? I am not sure, but clearly he wasn't in the right mind. He's not even really that nice. Like, not that he's a mean guy, but he's even like, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, I need to go. I'm done. So maybe they had some sort of like a fatal attraction. There's trickery here. We start with the Magician. This guy, when he met her, he may have been, he may have wanted to show off. She may have been working like at some job that, that is hard work. We've all been there, waitressing or whatever it may be, but like working her butt off in a sense, probably because, she didn't have a man, obviously, and she got him or something. This could have been a scenario as well. And she really got him. And he's like, I can save you. I can do that. I can help you. Maybe he helped her a little too much. And next thing you know, he's involved in a messy third-party situation. Like, not even with his divine feminine, not even with the one he wants the wish with, not even with the one that his wish is with. Never mind the fact that she's only worried about her own wish. He could have been separated from a divine feminine because of this situation. And they're both, once again, sitting there having similar energy, except one of them is loving herself once again. And one of them is focusing on the bullshit that they caused instead of like having the beautiful connection that they could have had. So that is very possible as well. Let me see if there's anything else. I mean, the Tower came out here from the Karmic deck. I'm going to pull an extra Karmic card for this one. For the Tower. 6 of Wands and 6 of Swords at the bottom. So the double 6 is just confirmation that it's victory in leaving the situation. There's like, I don't know, this guy's just going to go. This guy is going to go quickly, proudly. He is not sneaking out. I think he's going to like throw down all the baggage he's been carrying and be like, I'm out of here. I think I mentioned a show off energy. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, like, he still has his natural energy to him. I think I did mention he's maybe like a little bit of a show off or something like that. Not in a bad way, not in a good way, not in anything way. I'm just saying it's like he's going to announce, I am out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be not look back either. He's made one too many decisions based on guilt when it comes to this relationship. And so therefore he's gained resentment. And I'll give you a little message. I saw this quote and I don't remember exactly how it went, but it said something like, if your man wants space, give it to him. Otherwise, he will stay around and he will, grow with you, but grow to resent you. So give him his space or it's forced. And I almost feel like this is the energy here. This woman probably never gave this man space once she just wanted to be taken care of. Now let's see how he feels about the divine feminine. But really I was asking how he feels about himself, his other situation, what's going on there. Just leave these just in case for some reason. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. This was the last card. I kind of remember how these fell out, and it was amazing. I was like, when I saw these ones, I was like, what the? Like, you got 3 aces, okay? This is, by the way, this is like twin flame. Whoever this is, like, I don't know what else to call it. Can we come up with another name soon enough? Because it sounds so corny. Like, it's beyond twin flame. It's like, this is, if this guy had some sort of like trance on him of some sort, like it's off. It's done. There is a new beginning here. I'm going to start with this card because I'm just noticing it. And I remember that, I was like, oh, this is kind of like, whatever. But anyhow, Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I had that right. So what this has to do with, look at this. Because we got the Fool card. That's David Letterman, I think, right? Oh, no, I don't know who does the Last Week Tonight show or anyhow. But these are actors. But anyhow, the Fool card. And what this tells me is that I do believe that this person did know you. I do believe that this person made a mistake. Maybe, it's a classic twin flame scenario that we all know about, where you met this person and he left. And for some of you, he left, and not only did he leave, he got real involved in another situation. And not that it's easy, but remember, he was the savior, and he was, it was easy. It was easy, actually. All he had to do was save her, and he was the king, but he didn't realize the depths that happens with that shit and how unfulfilling it is until he woke up. Something happened to him. He woke up. So with the Fool card, and it's saying, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. I just feel like that's part of the message. Not that it's happening, because maybe you haven't even really gotten back into contact yet. But what I'm saying is that this has to be a brand new beginning. That's what I'm saying. We have 3 aces here. We have true love here, true burning, passionate, like crazy love here. This is twin flame, high priestess. Like, it's known. You can't deny it. This is true burning love. This man wants to come in, King of Cups, and sweep you off your feet. And technically, it's still Cancer season in the Western, I believe, right? You guys have to correct me. I don't know which one it is. Whichever one. We're Eastern, so it's Western, right? Anyhow, until August 16. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful message. And there cannot be any more further criticism about anything that happened. Because remember, this man did stick around here. This man was here. And, even though he was walking on eggshells, I can just imagine a divine feminine who's not being her highest self, by the way, being like, why were you with her? Why would you leave me for her? Why would you leave me for someone that you can't even be yourself with, that you have to take care of? There's no room for that. It is of absolute necessity that you just drop the past. This was a pure lesson. This was meant to happen. And look at where it has brought this person. We have victory here, 6 of Wands. We have a very happy woman here who, and this is almost representing that Fool energy, ready to take that leap. Like, you're so excited, you don't even care. You're just going to go for it. Oh, so, hold on. What's going on, guys, on there? I don't know. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, MK. Anyhow, I don't know what's going on here. But just be nice, please. MK's been on here since day one. And we all know her, I believe, in a sense. Anyhow, so this, let me see if there's anything more here. Love and accept each other as you are, and your will magically transform. That will be important with this fellow, because he is a little bit of, there's something about this energy. It's maybe he's cocky, maybe a little bit. Very confident, can come off as cocky. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying there's something about, so you are really truly going to have to accept each other for who you are. And you know what, by the way, you're flamboyant. That's the word that wanted to come out. Like, you yourself are not, you can't be, you're very out there as well. Like, look at this high priestess. She's divine, and she's in front of a camera. She's like singing her brains out. She's enjoying life. She's not living by the rules. So you guys do have to accept each other as you are. Okay, so this is a beautiful reading as well. That was B, deck B. Like, and there's a lot of love. Okay. You got three friggin', this is beyond, like, this is true love, true love. The only thing I don't see here is marriage, but who cares? This is beyond, this is so true love. I just feel like the Pentacle, I'd be like, you're getting married. But it doesn't matter because this is a fun, loving relationship. This is like two very unique souls that are just, it's just beautiful, to be honest. Okay. So if you picked deck C, let me just see how I had this. Is that how it, no. Isn't this okay? Oh yeah, Kim, kind of, oh yeah, I'm remembering this now. This was interesting. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Yeah, because I was clarifying the karmic. This two came on their side, down there like that. There was this, and there was this. Okay. So let me just see the time now, 36:05, 17 to 36. And we are on deck C. I hope everyone is doing well on here. Okay. Hope everyone's amazing or whatever, doing good. Positive environment, positive people, positive attitude, get positive results. I like your attitude. I'm just going to put you as a moderator just in case. I don't see any moderators on here. I just don't want anyone arguing. There's no point. Not on my channel. There's just no point. Okay, let's begin. So deck C, 36 minutes, 45 seconds. I am embarrassed to say that I don't even remember what I'm arguing with you about. Okay, I remember this one. So let's start here. I'm embarrassed to say that I don't even remember what I'm arguing with you about. The problem is that this person, this couple argues non-stop. So this person honestly doesn't know what he's arguing with her about anymore because it's almost like something that is just what they do. We have a Queen of Swords energy and we have a King of Wands energy here. We have an Ace of Swords. We also have a Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands that came out together on their own after. We have the Knight of Cups, the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. With the High Priestess as the karmic card, clarifying the karmic situation here. So not only does this tell me that this man knows that there's a divine feminine out there for him, he's very connected to her energy. And it's just like he knows he's not supposed to be here. Whoever this man is, very gentle, peaceful, loving, energetic, passionate man, has friends, like people love this man just for who he is. Very loving energy. And unfortunately, there is, and I swore that, why do I think that? I thought I saw, no, for some reason I remember why now. Okay, it comes up here. Okay, so anyhow, this man has thought long and hard about how to deal with this situation. He has spent many seasons with this woman. I do believe there was a time, or there are times when they can be friendly, maybe just for show, maybe just for the picture, for the pictures of the family, like the family pictures. But overall, this couple actually are friends anyhow. There is no, he's on the pool by himself. This man is a passionate man. That is part of the reason why he can't be here. This relationship, I'm not going to blame the woman. I'm not going to blame anyone. However, she's extremely cold. Very into money and just cutthroat about money. Like, I almost want to say her truth, and her truth, it's her way or the highway type of an energy. And this man just, he had to meditate on how is he going to do this? How is he going to communicate with her? And I know that this man knows who his true love is. This man already knows it. If he's in the situation or about to leave the situation, he is trying to, he definitely knew that he would be planning to leave this year. Okay. He's just tired of, this man he's a very loving man, as I said, but he's just tired of coming in and offering her everything she wants and her just like taking it. And yeah, sure, I'll have that. Sure, I'll have some more of that. And when she doesn't get what she wants, the communication or whatever the exchange is harsh and ugly. And like these two just don't match. They're just not a match at all. And she acts like she's above him constantly. But when it comes to the family pictures, these two may have a child together or whatever. Maybe they have a business together. But when it comes to the pictures and to putting on the show, they put on the show, but they're not even looking in the camera because they can't look in the camera. That's a huge lie. There is no love there. And if you ever see those couples that do stuff for the pictures, they're co-parenting, miserable, living together, not happy, karmic couples. But if you, like, I've seen pictures of these type of people that they have to do for business cards, whatever. People send me the pictures. And for some of them, there's distance between them. Like they put the kids in the middle. For some of them, the one's like holding the kid only and not, it just, there, you can see it. These people aren't even looking in the camera. They're just looking at the kid. Like, that's all I care about. I don't care about you. I just care about this kid. And if they do have a kid or whatever it is that this extra element is, but it's a very loving, there is something they built with love or like, that helps people or something like that. Like there's something there that they did build, but they're not happy. They don't match. Like I said, they're more of, in a sense, they're more friends, but I think that that's in the sense that they're not having sex or like, they're not having much sex, something like that. Like there's no passion. It's like my buddy, my brother, my sister. There is separation here. This man, he goes off and this man is very spiritual. He probably does meditate. The high priestess is here. Very spiritual, very psychic. This man knows. I think I already said that, right? This man knows. Did I say that? Because this man is a knowing man. He knows that there's someone out there that is grounded and that is willing to share and be on his same level. It's like he doesn't care about this relationship so much that that's why he says, I don't even know what I was arguing with you about. In other words, like, I don't have the time to even remember. You're the last thing on my mind with your arguing every day and every night. Every day and every night. I leave, when this man doesn't come home to her, I don't think he was really with you. I don't think so. Like, who knows? But he'd rather be anywhere but with her. Like, you may have been busy healing yourself, doing your own thing. You guys both may have such a strong connection that you guys meditate and like pick up on your vibes. And it's like, even if you're put in a position above this masculine in this situation, like I'm just seeing this, you would never take advantage of it. You would be giving love and you would be like helpful and loving with his energy. It would be just a beautiful combination here. Okay, so this is how he's feeling about the karmic. I just feel that there's a very strong energy that this man is very spiritual. There's something about him loving his freedom. And maybe he put her in charge of the money, or she, he brought it in. That's the type of energy that brings it in. Pure happiness, pure, he has the workers there in the back. He's a good man in the energy wise and how he treats people. But now he has to untie himself from that. So that's interesting enough. Let's see how he feels about divine feminine. There really was no clarification needed there, which is great. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. It was so nice. Okay. So beautiful. Okay, I don't remember all of the cards or how they came. Remember these ones came out. Yes, together, this group. That's why they're there. Okay. Now, just need to think for a second. However it comes out, it doesn't matter. I just want to see how it best goes together. 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords. So we do have the King. And what this tells me is this man knows who he truly wants to be with. Like when it comes to that, he wants to close the chapter on the past. This book is closed. There's some healing that needs to be done as well. But this is a number 8 and it's just my total twin flame energy here. And it's going to go from this energy of healing. Like literally, even though the 8 of Swords is not normally healing, we have a woman here healing this child. It can be him healing his wounds that he's coming out of from the other relationship. But anyhow, it moves on to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this was a really good thing. I'm going to share that in a second. I want to come here first because we have the Lovers twice. So right away, as I said, this is a very divine connection. And I love this Lovers. We actually have, the priest with the Lovers instead of the angel. So it is like a marriage energy fully. And this is the matrix back here. This is like a divine entrance into this new portal of, look at like new beginnings. I'm not even looking here, but into this new portal of love. A new adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dream passionately. So we have this man, and when I saw the King of Swords, now I don't remember where this card came out, doesn't matter. But when I saw the King of Swords, I remember saying to myself, he knows what he wants. He knows where he feels at home. The 8 of Swords is this energy of this motherly love. And I remember saying to myself, you may remind him of his mother or some sort of a nurturing, motherly, loving energy. So what was really interesting is because you guys got the 10 of Pentacles. And remember, because when I saw it, I'm like, hold on, didn't the 10 of Pentacles come out? No, the 10 of Cups came out. But what's really interesting is for the Karmic, the 10 of Cups came out with this fake picture, right? But it's a family. And maybe this person does have a family or a child with that Karmic. Now, you guys got the 10 of Pentacles, and there's no child in this picture. And it's not saying he's not with his child or anything like that. What it's saying is that this is like talking about your guys' connection. If you do have a child, well, beautiful. Then he loves your motherly, nurturing attempt to be like attitude. I was going to say, not attempt, attitude. But point being, there is an energy here as well that he just loves that nurturing vibe off of you. And he wants to start this abundant relationship with his divine feminine. We have the Lovers here. And this can represent, since it's the second one, and look at like, is it possible he may actually ask you to tie? And isn't that interesting? Because I said he was untying himself from that woman and from the connection, but he wants to tie himself back up to you. I like the way that just came out. I'm doing pick a card and I'm on the last deck right now. Pick a deck. So you can rewind it. You can rewind it right now. But isn't that interesting that, wow, that, it's just very in-depth, this one. The fact that there's no child here. So probably if it's before the divine feminine that I'm talking about, they don't have a child together, but he may have a child somewhere with someone. So he wants to untie himself from what he was in attached to, whether it be financially or for whatever reason in the past, and he wants to now bring this energy over here and have this new connection with his divine feminine. He has come out, he does realize that this is like his true love. We have the Ace of Cups here, the Hermit facing it. This is his true love. You've hung on to this connection. You guys knew about your connection. You must have, because you're hanging on to it. Unless you were hanging on to like a dream and you weren't quite sure who it would be, and then this person comes in and you're like, I know this is the one. It could be like that. But this, I just feel like this person knew about you. On top of it, we have the Four of Swords in the upright, or in the reverse, sorry. And with that came the Tower and the Two of Cups. And what that tells me is like someone had a true wake up about who their connection is meant to be with and where they're meant to be. And it's you. This is like, and I love it. It's like they're actually in love in this Two of Cups. It's not about just having an agreement. Look at them. They're kissing. Like they're into each other. We know the regular Two of Cups when they're just holding the cup there. It's just a commitment. These two are in love, and you have double lover card with the Two of Cups. I don't think that there's any clarification needed here. It is going to be like a new adventure. More than a new beginning, it's a new adventure for you guys. There's just going to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. I don't know. There's just going to be a lot of happiness. I almost feel like I know a couple that this is like, and they dress similar. And they're just so in love. They don't have children. I don't know if they're ever going to have children because they have such a great, fun life. I don't know what they're going to do, but they live really great. And they had a twin. I believe that they are twin flames. They had the runner chaser. And you know what she did? The woman, I don't know what the guy did. He messed up. I forget the whole story. But she left. And she was like, I'm done. And she left. And a couple months later, the man bumped into her sister's husband or whatever. And he said, oh, like, why don't you come to a party? It's okay. Like, you guys haven't seen each other for a couple months, but she'll be there. But why don't you come? And he went. And then, like, I think from then on, he never stopped pursuing her. And he got her. And they got married and everything. Beautiful. And they're complete opposite looking wise. He's Indian. She's Russian. But they are best buddies. So this is the storyline for C. And I hope you guys enjoyed the karmic readings. New beginnings. So I don't know. This is like, I don't know, double lovers, Two of Cups, like the real Two of Cups. This is officially my favorite Two of Cups so far. Because they're just truly into each other. Like I just imagine them wanting to like smush each other's face. And it's just intense energy here. And this person woke up. He woke up from what he was, this like peaceful state. He's so good at keeping peace and calm in his mind. But, he just blocks it out. He's just like, I don't even know what I was arguing with you about. Like, I would say anything just to get you out of here type of an energy. He's like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Okay, we were arguing, because he just wants to be like him by himself, like not with her, that's for sure. So that is pile number C. Thank you so much, everyone. Please do like, and I guess I'll see how many people check this out, and then I'll know if it is something people are enjoying. But this is about the karmic situation, and we get to see a little bit about how he feels about the other person as well. So it's perfect. His divine feminine. Okay, so everyone, you are welcome. And thank you for anyone that made a donation. I know I saw someone, I think it was 777 or something, and that's awesome. Sorry, I was so into this. I was just like drilling downwards. And I just felt like we needed to do this type of a reading. I'm really starting to enjoy the pick a decks. Even if they don't resonate, I'm like, whatever. But it's a good, it's fun. It's fun. And I love the fact that there's some description involved in it as well. Okay, guys, I don't know why I'm wasting your time. I'm still on here. But yeah, I hope no one's smelling broccoli. And I hope everyone's having not too crazy of an intense. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it, but I'm feeling this energy. Everyone's feeling this energy, I think. So far, I'm handling it. And how am I handling it? By resting, by just like, I just want to see. I just want to keep my word to myself. Like, so keep your word to yourself. It's something that we have to practice anyways. If I say I'm going to have a calm weekend, how come it's hard to have a calm weekend? Like, just do it. Just like the saying, the logo thing for the Nike stuff. Like, just do it. Just have the calm weekend. Just let things work themselves out, and they will. And what's meant to be will be. It's just the truth. So, and have like, and you know what the funny thing is, after I got off the morning message with you guys and I was just like planning to have a great day, I started getting work. I made a whole bunch of like, from my sales of my business, my skincare, I made a whole bunch of sales today. Unexpected. I even had a custom order that I did right away. No stalling, no delaying. I got some other work done for my other project. It was just a great day. And yeah, when you come home and you're alone or whatever it may be, it can kind of hit you. But then you're like, you just got to be like, can I not go a week or a month like in separation with someone? And I'm not saying it has to be in separation, but I'm just saying, like, why do we always want to speak right away and, talk about everything? I make skincare. So my website is imiorganics.com. And it's literally I with an M and an I, organics.com. But yeah, so I make skincare and that's what I've always done my whole life. But I never took it seriously until about 2 years ago. And that's around the time I met my masculine, like not right 2 years. We met about a year and a half ago, but yeah. So until I quit all my other jobs, guys, and it's fucking scary. I quit real estate and I pursued what I truly wanted to pursue. That's when I started this channel because I was isolated in the middle of nowhere, living on a budget, going to school to get a grant. And yeah, like that's what I had to do. I just had to. I couldn't live the way I was living anymore. And things were just tower moment after tower moment back then. So it pushed me there. I had no choice. If you guys can, don't wait for the friggin' scary tower moment when you're like have to like go bankrupt and like everything. Don't wait for that. Just go do what you're supposed to do. Go after your dreams. And it really is something I've done my whole life, just like tarot. Tarot and skincare are the two things I've done since before I was 20. Tarot I've done since I was 12. But yeah, so that's what skincare. And yeah, stay in the positive vibration. I knew we all needed it, and I was like just about to be sleepy. But when I come on here, I get energy, and always, every time. And I knew we needed it. And I even posted on my Instagram to force myself. I took a picture of like the whatever, and I'm like, oh, like pick a deck coming up on YouTube. So I had to. And I'm like, you're going to stick to your word. Do things like that. Do things that put you in a position where you kind of have to. Like, I'm announcing this new project. I'm not fully letting everyone know about it just yet, but I have this new project. So I'm going to be coming out with a new project. I'm not just saying it. And I'm working on it daily. And even if I don't do as much work as I want to do daily on it, I'm proud of myself for doing something. And I always push myself just a little more, even if I'm like not meeting the goal or exactly where I want to be. As long as I feel like I truly like pushed and pushed and pushed, I'm proud of myself that if I want to stop now, I'll stop. I'll go do something else. Because you don't want to burn your energy. But yeah, just try and focus on stuff, guys, and don't let it bother you. But one thing and I'm telling you guys the message I am hearing. And I'm hearing it everywhere, not on YouTube, when I'm out, when I'm wherever, I'm reading it. I'm seeing these messages pop up, even if it's on social media. But they keep on talking about space and how like this is just a part of a healthy living. Like you need to have space to do your own stuff. And if someone asks you for space, you need to give it to them effortlessly. Like what would be better if you actually asked for space and someone gave it to you, if you really truly wanted it, if you're not playing games and, you know, whatever, and they gave it to you. Well, that really makes you feel like you can trust the person. That really makes you feel like you can respect, like that person respects you and respects your needs. And you know what? It doesn't friggin' matter. Like, stay positive. If you're going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to give him space and what's he going to do? You can pick two ways to look at that. Like, is that what you're going to think about? Or can you just try to focus? Like, he just asked for some space. Like, who cares? Good idea. Because it's a message is coming up all around for me. And I know like a lot of people right now are dealing with this, especially from the morning conversation. Ask for the signs. I told you guys, ask for the signs. Trust me with that one. Like, just ask them to step in and say, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take the action. Can you please just step in? And you know, this is the funny thing. Okay, this is what happened. So I asked for the sign. And I don't even remember this is today. I asked for the sign. I said, okay, like, step in and like, show me the sign. But I asked for us. I said this to my guides. I'm like, guides, if you're my guides, I just want you to send me the sign, not to like communicate with the person, but to know that I'm connected to you. I'm like, so just send me the sign. And then I just know that me and you are connected. And the funny thing is so far that sign hasn't come in, but it will be coming. I know that already. But they were sending me all these other signs and I just took comfort in that. And I'm like, okay, like I get it. You're sending, and as in like these blurbs that I was reading. And that's what I'm telling you about. I've been seeing these messages pop up everywhere or overhearing conversations. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm not going to complain because that's showing me that we are connected. And I was just trying to kind of trick them and be like, oh, like send me what I want. So yeah, but tell your guides and they'll send it to you. Maybe not exactly the sign you want exactly, but they'll send you other things that are comforting and just knowing that you're not alone. They are here. This is happening. You know, you're going to see the 144 every friggin' where. I'm seeing it so, I've told you guys, I feel like I talk about it too much, so I just stopped talking about it. But it's so everywhere. I can't even explain it. And it happens, you know what I love the most? Now it's happening when I have doubt, like a little nudge of doubt, and all of a sudden 144, whatever, maybe I'm like, oh, okay, you're there. I get it. But yeah, okay, guys, I think, yeah, broccoli, huh? I know. Yeah, the broccoli girl. Let me just see over here. Okay, I was gonna see if she popped up, but she hasn't popped up yet. Yeah, the broccoli girl. I wonder when she'll come out next. We'll see. Okay, guys. I don't even know what time it is. 11:05. Yay. If we get up now, we can all do some meditation on the 11:11 energy. Oh, yeah, there's some sort of a portal. Wait, maybe I got to tell you guys about this. Gosh, I don't know where I'm going to find it. There's a portal that starts from the 26th until the 12th of August. And it has to do with like the Lion's Gate. And I know you guys have heard of the Lion's Gate before. So maybe you guys want to look up that portal because I don't know where I'm going to find it. I passed it. And yeah. Okay, guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm trying to get on there and be more active. I think I'm going to do my next video on there, and I'm under the same name because I need to have something to do on Instagram. Like, I don't just want to be on there looking at memes and all these things. I want to actually do something on there. So if I get more active on there, it'd be better. But yeah. Okay, guys, bye for now and have a good night. Ciao.